Stephen Kennedy is raising money for a medical treatment he knows he may not live long enough to receive.
I'm young, I'm only 44, so I'm looking to live a good few years. And hopefully getting this treatment will help me. I'll see my kids growing up, I'll see my grandkid growing up.
Last year, Stephen was told he had an aggressive and incurable brain tumour known as a glioblastoma. The project engineer from Dundee was diagnosed after collapsing while working in Israel.
I was told after about 12 hours of tests and different things that I had a large life-threatening brain tumour. They took out the tumour, which was about 6 centimetres by 4 centimetres.
Stephen returned home and had chemotherapy and radiotherapy, but it was unsuccessful and his tumour has continued to grow.
Prognosis is 2 years, which would be a year in November for lifespan.
Stephen hopes he can be helped by a treatment currently being trialled at Duke University in North Carolina. It uses the patient's own immune system to target the tumour through injections. While it's still in the early stages and will not change a terminal diagnosis, it's hoped it might be able to prolong the lives of some patients. The campaign for Scottish patients to become involved has been launched by a Dundee-based neurosurgeon and the brain research charity Funding Neuro. They've identified Stephen as a patient who may benefit from the trial and are now looking for a further 9 people in Scotland with glioblastoma to take part.
I want people in Scotland to have an option of something else that has been developed by pretty much, one of the world's leading centres of immunotherapy for brain cancers. If I can offer them hope at a time where they're feeling hopeless, that in itself is good treatment.
If we can bring this trial over to Scotland, there's a possibility that at least 10 patients will benefit. Of course, we won't know it's part of a trial, so it's experimental therapy, so there are no guarantees, but we're hopeful that it may bring some benefit to patients.
A crowdfunding appeal is now underway to raise the £500,000 needed for the treatment. Stephen has already raised more than £16,000 in just under a week and says he remains positive.
I know there may be a possibility that I won't benefit from any fundraising that we do, but I'd hate somebody else to be in the same situation I'm in and have no place to go or no options. So that's why I'm wanting to bring it to Scotland as well. Help others, not just myself.
Louise Hosey, STV News.